If your goal is to be a medical influencer and reach people all across the country or even the world, then yes, there's that element of polarity that contributes to gaining followers en masse. But if your goal is like most doctors we work with, where they want to grow their physical practice and grow their local patient base, then the strategies are going to be a lot different.
Welcome to Success Confidentials.
If you're a healthcare visionary obsessed with patient experience, team culture, marketing, and growth, you're in the right place.
We are too. We're Lauren
and Christine,
the patient whisperers. We worked together for 4 years as leaders in a real premium practice.
We did not play in the traditional healthcare sandbox and believe human emotions drive all success, and it really, really worked. We grew our cash pay practice an average 60% year over year.
And on social media, we grew our followers from 1,000 to 14,000 in just 2 years, generating millions in annual revenue from social media alone.
So now we're out here sharing what made us wildly successful so you can be too.
Let's have some fun.
And let's dive in. We are back today with a conversation we're really excited to have, and it was sparked by another conversation we had this week with an amazing provider. We adore her so much. She has recently bought into social media and is spending a lot of time investing in her content. She's making videos, and we met her because she's an Upskiller member, and we've actually helped her one-on-one with some coaching on social media.
And she's absolutely killing it. She went from hating seeing herself on camera, feeling very uncomfortable, which I know a lot of us can relate to now just absolutely glowing and looking warm, comfortable, and likable and relatable on their social media.
Yes, I obviously follow her and I see her videos all the time, and I'm like, I would pick you to be my doctor in this specialty if I saw your videos on social. She's doing so good.
Absolutely.
And the conversation kind of went like this. She was saying that she's working so hard to really embody in her videos what we train in our program, which, by the way, is that Harvard psychologists say we are instantly subconsciously judging someone we meet by 3 things. Do I like you? Do you care about me? And can I trust you? And that certainly applies to our content on social media. If you're spending all this time creating videos as a healthcare professional, you have to show up in that way. You have to show warmth, credibility, and passion to help that viewer instantly decide how they feel about you in those 3 ways.
So her frustration was something that a lot of us can relate to as you're working so hard to build trust and credibility on your social media platforms, but your videos are only reaching a few thousand and you're not seeing your follower count explode.
Meanwhile, you're scrolling and you see certain doctors or medical influencers that are getting hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of views, and you kind of personally might find them a little cringy, a little unprofessional, and even unlikable. So you go, and she asked us, like, what gives? Why are they seeing all this success? I'm doing things right, and I am not really feeling like I'm seeing that kind of crazy growth or viral takeoff in my content.
And the light bulb moment for her when we shared this difference is, what is your goal? If your goal is to be a medical influencer, think a dentist that has a brand deal with Colgate, or to grow your practice and generate more local patients, the content we are delivering is different.
Yes, so if your goal is the first, if your goal is to be a medical influencer and reach people all across the country or even the world, then yes, there's that element of polarity that contributes to gaining followers en masse. But if your goal is like most doctors we work with, where they want to grow their physical practice and grow their local patient base, then the strategies are going to be a lot different.
So don't get frustrated if your content isn't going viral and getting millions of views, because you're connecting with real people in your community that can turn into patients in your doors.
So a video that shows up to 5 or 10,000 people in your local area that gains trust and creates likability and that feeling of passion where someone goes, wow, I connect with you, I would consider you as my provider, is worth more to you than a video that goes viral and gets hundreds of thousands of views but doesn't produce real patients converting in your doors.
What's also so important is today's consumer looks at your social media before calling you, not just your websites or reviews. So we need content on there that builds trust before they even walk into our door. Now, if you are wanting to be a medical influencer, in contrast, you don't necessarily have to win the same trust to gain just a follower.
Yeah, almost then the more polarizing and shocking, riveting the content, the better, because people are following you for that content, not to choose you to come see you in real life as their provider.
And that's okay, because again, it is a difference in their goals.
So the good news is, for everyone out there who is just wanting to grow their patient base and grow their local practice, take heart. You don't need hundreds of thousands of views or millions of followers to equate to massive revenue in your practice. In our practice, we did not have hundreds of thousands of followers, yet we were able to produce over $2 million a year in annual revenue from a smaller, more loyal following and videos that went viral, but only on more of a local level. They were not the hundreds of thousands of views. So that is not our goal. You really just need a great, thoughtful profile where when someone, a real person, taps to your profile, they see what they need to see to nurture curiosity into interest and then into action.
It makes them feel like they're in the right place. Good local influencer collaborations, giveaways that actually work, and killer ad campaigns that don't feel like ads.
Which all of that, by the way, is laid out step for step in our social media success program in Upskillery, so you can steal all our secrets to success and not have to reinvent the wheel. If we can help you with anything related to today's topic, use the link to schedule a free 30-minute synergy session just for new practices.
For our existing practice clients, you already know where to find us.
Now we want to hear from you. What resonated? What other topics are hot for you right now? We want to know all about it in the comments.
We're just a comment away, so if you have any questions, we personally respond to all comments and DMs. If you're not subscribed yet, make it easy on yourself to see new episodes and reference topics that are helpful by hitting the subscribe button.